Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, this is the National Football League. We'll see Davis Mills and the Houston Texans taking on Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's a good matchup in the AFC South between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go again with Pierce. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Going for it with Pierce. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
A 2nd down run for Burkhead. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Pierce now up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Mills flushed out right. He gets it to Cooks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, your front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play.
The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Mills on 3rd and 2. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Looking to throw is Mills. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Rex Burkhead. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a handoff for Pierce. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Mills throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Burkhead going to run straight ahead here. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Operating from the gun. Mills, flush to his right. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. From 13 yards out. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A give to Burkhead on 1st down. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. From the shotgun, it's Mills. Again, he finds more. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. And the So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on second down. Mills. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar must.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And this one's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, they turn to Burkhead, and he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt, and for all those who won.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. A huge play there for Houston, and even 50 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Second down at 4. To throw, Mills. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Rex Burkhead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Pierce, and he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw. Mills flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Burkhead. And he's got some space here. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. And they'll run with Pierce as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much, too.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.